Welcome back, guys. This is Hear Me Out. I'm Dee.
I'm E.
And today's episode is not an episode I thought we would be doing 3 months ago. So, as you all know, we have a very, very detailed love-hate relationship with this one particular family, the Jenners. So, naturally, we have to talk about the reunion of our reunions. Kylie Jenner and Jordyn Woods. Whoa.
I know we have a lot to say, guys. We got where they've been, how they became friends, what people are thinking, our thoughts. It's a whole lot. I don't know. I don't have thoughts about it yet. Like I said in a previous video, but D gets me riled up, and then it's just a spiral after that. So if we say anything reckless, our bad. But I'm gonna get started. So basically, Kylie and Jordyn were posted together for the first time, reuniting as friends. Let us know what you think before I get started. So it looks like they're rekindling their friendship. They were spotted together for a second time as they were out and about during New York Fashion Week. After spending the day at Acne Studios, Kylie decided to share a glimpse of her outing with her followers on TikTok. The video starts with Kylie getting ready for her day in the car before doing some shopping at the studio. Then, in one moment of the TikTok, Kylie poses for the camera alongside Jordyn in front of the mirror. Who would have thunk it?
Whoa.
While brief, the clip solidified for fans that the pair are officially driving back into their friendship together since their public fallout in 2019. Well, we gonna mention Trish Trash in a minute. Because he ruins everything. He ruins everything. Kylie posted on TikTok. Marks the first time that Kylie has posted Jordyn in any of her social media in years. In what was made one of the biggest shakeups in Keeping Up with the Kardashians history, the pair, who have known each other since middle school, went through a public friendship breakup over rumors that Jordyn kissed Tristan Thompson, aka Trish Trash, then boyfriend to Kylie's half-sister, Khloe Kardashian. TMZ was the first to break the news in February 2019, reporting that Jordyn and Tristan were spotted hanging out at a club with mutual friends before heading back to the basketball player's house for an after party. Guys, y'all seen this. This was bad. So, but we have to talk about it so we can get over it and move on with this friendship. Where did I leave off? According to the sources who spoke to the tabloids at the time, Jordyn and Tristan were seen making out at his place. The scandal tore apart Tristan and Khloe's notoriously on-again, off-again relationship, and in the process, Jordyn and Kylie's friendship. During a special episode of the Red Table Talk, Jordyn sat down with Jada. You know how we feel about Jada.
Oh, boy.
Okay. We're not going to talk about her. Jordyn sat down with the close family friend, Jada Pinkett Smith, and confirmed that she and Tristan had kissed, but things didn't go any further. In an emotional interview, Jordyn took responsibility for the messy situation and expressed sympathy for Khloe, whom she revealed she reached out to privately. I did so much apologizing, as much as I could do, over the phone, over text. She said of Khloe, I reached out, and the opportunity's there. I offered as much as I could. A lie detector test, anything, whatever makes you feel better is what I'll basically do. Jordyn continued, she doesn't deserve this either. The last thing I wanted to do was be that person. I'm no homewrecker. I would never try to hurt someone's home, especially someone I love.
Ooh. Dang,
That was a sad little moment.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in an interview with Cosmo UK in July of 2019, Jordyn addressed the scandal in her broken relationship with Kylie by saying, I didn't know how to feel. I was like, that didn't just happen, Jordyn said of her kiss with Tristan. I told him I need to go. I was leaving already, so I walked out immediately. I got in the car. I was in shock. You know that saying, I feel so alone in a room full of people. I went through a phase of thinking, I'm going to isolate myself because I don't know how I feel. I don't know what the right thing to do is. The 25-year-old went on to explain how the scandal sent her into a period of introspection. I just needed some time by myself to try to understand what was happening, why it was happening, and how am I going to react to this internally. She said, how can I make things right with myself, with God, and with my relationships? It took some time off in order for me to have a level head on how I should react. When asked what she thought of KYLIE and her strange relationship, JORDYN said, I love her. That's my homie. Before expressing her hopes for a rekindled relationship, I hope everything falls into place and that we can all grow and build our relationships with our family and God and come back together one day and be stronger and happier, JORDYN said at the time. Now, it looks as though those hopes have become reality. The pair were spotted publicly together for the first time in July 2023, eating at a sushi restaurant in Los Angeles, in photos that were shared by the Daily Mail. Later that same month, KYLIE shared her support for JORDYN on social media as fans spotted her liking her vacation pics. Given their latest post together, it's safe to say that their friendship is fully back on. Okay, alrighty. Let's get you guys some background though on this friendship from its early days. So, after meeting through Jaden Smith as teenagers, Jaden Smith, who is the son of Will and Jaden Smith, KYLIE and JORDYN became one of their generation's most beloved bestie duos. Their friendship was heavily documented on social media, as well as on KYLIE's short-lived reality TV show, Life of KYLIE. They were more like sisters than friends. They did absolutely everything together, and in 2017, the two even cemented their bond by getting married in an intimate ceremony in Peru. Girl, please. And a year later, starting from the very moment that she took a pregnancy test with JORDYN by her side, KYLIE leaned on her bestie support during her first year of motherhood after secretly welcoming her daughter Stormy in February 2018. In fact, the two became so close during the early months of Stormy's life that JORDYN actually moved in with KYLIE to be on hand at all hours of the day. That is a real friend. Of course, JORDYN's tight bond meant that, like many Kardashian-Jenner besties, she was welcome to the family's inner circle, even copying an invite to Kim and Kanye's Italian wedding, her wedding country, in 2014. This is why fans were left in complete shock in February 2019 when rumors began circulating that Trish Thompson had cheated on Khloe with JORDYN at a house party.
I know. So one of the thoughts on Twitter said, honestly, it makes me so happy that they are friends and back in each other's company. One Twitter user wrote, I couldn't imagine being such good friends and then being put in a tough spot because of family dramas.
So do you want to start with your thoughts? Do you have thoughts now, or should I go with my thoughts?
Okay. I don't have thoughts, but I have all the thoughts, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I would be friends with KYLIE again.
Yeah.
I have a lot of thoughts. Okay, I'll start with this one. So I don't know if I'll be friends with KYLIE again, just for the simple fact of how her family treated me.
Yeah.
They publicly humiliated her on national TV. You know, it was an embarrassing depiction of everything that went down. They basically stripped her of all her friends.
Yeah.
People were dropping her like flies. They were, spreading all these nasty rumors. Mind you, she was 22 years old?
Yeah.
Not that what she did was right, but she's a kid technically, she made a mistake at the end of the day. And we know Trish Trash's history at this point.
Hello.
But, I understand that KYLIE took her family side, but just the simple fact that the family treated me like crap, if I were JORDYN, I would be like, F you, F your family, F your mama, and everything in between. Respectfully and disrespectfully. Because at this, it's so embarrassing and it's so hurtful, and it seemed like she really tried to fix things, and they just weren't having it. So, she kind of was even abandoned by KYLIE. But again, I understand the predicament that KYLIE was in. She had to choose basically her sister or, her sister from another mother, which is a tough spot.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's kind of like, the Twitter user said, they've been friends for so long, you know, you kind of miss your friend.
Yeah.
Like, and she seemed like hopeful that things were going to be fixed in the future.
Yeah.
So if this is something that she really wanted and she wanted to mend these relationships, then I mean, I think it's great and that their friendship can trespass all these things. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I would be friends with her, to be honest. I think it's kind of
Okay.
tough. And what is she supposed to do? She'll go to Kylie's house and then see Chloe and be like, "What's up?"
Oh, that'll
Uh,
be an interesting season.
and especially since Trish Trash, based on the trailer, he's always around. He's like a little roach that doesn't go away. Like,
Yeah.
how awkward is that? Jordan
Yeah.
seems like she has like her whole life, like it kind of settled down. I think
Hmm.
she's still with Kat, Carl,
Yeah, she
and
is.
like she seems like she has her footing, like her own personality. I want to say, like her own life besides Kylie. I think just getting involved with the Jenners is like a suction. It's just gonna
Uh,
things are gonna go back to normal. And I think she probably made such growth. Like, why would she want to go back to that?
yeah.
He does crazy things though, so I don't know. What do you think?
Um, I think that no, I don't. I wouldn't be friends with her again either. Like, I do agree. Obviously, Kylie had to ride for her family. I get that. Um, but you had 30 something, 40 something year old women ganging up on 120-year old. Like,
Yeah,
as
disgusting.
if, like, Chloe literally shouted on television, "You ruined my family. You broke up." Man, your man broke up your family.
You didn't
And,
see my liar.
huh?
I said you didn't see my liar.
I did. Yes, I did.
Liar.
um, but no, like, they did all of that to that girl, only for Chloe to have another baby with him, and he cheated on her again, and then now had another baby with another girl. So, what was the reason? Like, I think that's my theme for today. What was the reason? Because here we are, 4 or 5 years later, and just as you said, Jordan has her life down pat. Like, she's good. She does not need Kylie Jenner or any of the Jenners. She has a good, seemingly good relationship. Um, I would stick with the people that like love me, support me, and uplift me, not, you know, not that family. Like, not after everything. And it was so public. It was documented on multiple seasons of the Kardashians. Like,
Mhm.
no, you had like all these different grown women out there, like on a whole like mean girl clique, trying to just belittle her, and they succeeded. They did a lot to that girl's reputation. Did she make a mistake? Yeah, there's no excuses for what she did, but like there's different ways to handle things, and at the end of the day, it was Jordan who handled things in a more mature fashion, the consequences in a more mature fashion than any of those women did. So I don't think that, like, on a healthy, like, mental health level, no. No, I wouldn't be friends with that person. Like, at all.
And she took accountability for it during the Red Table Talk and some of her interviews. When did Trish
Yeah.
Trash ever do that? She admitted, yeah, I did kiss him and I didn't know what to do. Like, what do you do at that moment? Like,
Yeah.
you might as well say the truth because it's going to come out. There's
Right.
people around. Should she have been in that predicament? No, but it happened.
Right.
They should have just done their Kardashian thing and just fixed it internally.
Yeah.
Like, if they
Yeah.
wouldn't have publicized it, we would have never known about it.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, we don't need to go into any details of Trish Stratus history. We all know it. We've had plenty of videos of it, you know. But the last thing that like I think of, or the last thought that I have on this, has actually nothing to do with Tristan. Another reason why I wouldn't be friends with Kylie again is because Kylie's new bestie, the one that she like immediately like started having everywhere after Jordyn was exiled,
Stars.
stopped. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
She did a show, podcast, or an interview or something where she said she doesn't like Jordyn.
For her
Recently,
own reasons.
for her own reasons, yeah. And that was within the last year or two. That was not no 3, 4, 5 years ago during the whole Trish Stratus scandal. That was recently. So why would I be friends with someone who calls this other woman wifey, and her wifey's over here talking crap about me? Like, she didn't need to say that. If you don't like her, you don't like her. She don't need to say that. Especially when, like, everything is out there and everything is out there forever. So now, how's it gonna look if Kylie brings Stas around and this hoe don't like you, but then you're there? It doesn't, I don't think that would sit well with me. Like,
Yeah. And I
I don't
don't
know.
see like Jordyn hanging out with any of her former friends with Kylie. Not
Mhm.
Iris, the Salvadoreña.
Yeah,
Not her, not Stas, not I'm trying to think, I don't know, whoever else looks like Kylie, her
yeah,
doppelgangers or whatever.
yeah.
The sisters, what are their name?
All the Villarreal sisters, I think
Yeah,
that's
them. Like, so everybody literally abandoned this girl. And
yeah.
granted, we didn't know how trashy Trish Trash was going to turn out to be, but they treated that girl like crap, like trash,
I
like
mean,
scum.
you can't even really lean into that though, because we already knew he wasn't ish when he cheated on Chloe publicly the first time. The Jordan thing was a second scandal. It wasn't even a first one. So like,
It makes it worse as the years go by because there's more. It's just like a bigger snowball of like disgustingness.
it doesn't end. So yeah, I mean that to me is like I didn't feel like, oh, how great they're together again. I just felt like, dang, girl, really?
Yeah, yeah, it's almost like a little bit of disappointment. Like
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, that was your friend, but damn, like you're linked to the Kardashians again after everything. Like
yeah.
kind of that kind of sucks. So yeah, so now I think now that we've had this combo, I don't think I would be friends with her. It's one of those things where like you love somebody from afar,
Yeah,
like, hey, I love you, but we just can't vibe like that anymore.
I'm
And
sure it was hard because of Stormy too, like, especially
mhm,
she probably loved her like her own daughter. So I'm sure that must have been difficult, not just losing her best friend, but also then, this who was basically her niece, her surrogate daughter. Like, that's gotta be hard. So yeah, I think the healthier thing is just like love somebody from afar, but
yeah.
keep your distance.
And you would think that, what's her face? Chris would have jumped in as an adult and been like, hey guys, you're picking on a little kid.
Dangerous.
I know. I was just trying to give her credit as a mom, like seeing bullying, she was basically bullied.
He
But
was.
I forgot ratings. Momager was the hat that hat was on and not like the sympathetic
Yeah.
one.
It's the devil works harder, but Chris Jenner works harder hat. That's what she had on.
Mhm. So to conclude, Jordyn, stop hanging around with Kylie. You're doing great on your own.
You're
You
doing great, sweetie.
you're doing great. You know, keep your man away because these Kardashians aren't a proud. They're all single, according to the trailer. I don't trust them. They might
Yup.
be my sister's love-hate relationship. But trust no one. Guys, that basically concludes this video. Let us know what you think. Should they be friends again? Should Jordyn just dump her? What do you think about the Kardashians and the way they treated Jordyn? Um, I don't know. Like, is there? I don't even know. Let us know what you think in the comments. They shouldn't
Yeah.
be friends. Just agree with us. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also, please share our videos. We're growing our community. And, we get excited every time we see a new subscriber. We're like, another one. So you guys are like our crazy. So I'm sure that, your friends will like our crazy too. We also have social media, which Dee will tell you about.
We are on Instagram and TikTok at Hear Me Out DNE. You guys can follow, like, share, comment on our posts and stories and everything. And on our YouTube channel page, you can also go directly to the Instagram logo, the icon on the banner, which will take you directly to our page. That way you'll be able to follow us a lot more simpler.
All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.